Alright, restarting the stream. That's brutal. Damn it. Oh, I should have supered again. Huh, no. That's what I get. That's what I get for messing up my super. I should have just wall splat. Oh, this is bullshit. No! No, that was what I was doing! Oh my god, I was air throwing you! Oh nice.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
No. That was supposed to be Heavy Mom's Cemetery. It would have worked! Got him. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. No! No! What? No! What is that? How did I not hit him? This is bullshit. I'm so upset. Oh wait, he won the first game?
Duel 1.
He won 2 games? When did he win 2 games? Oh, I ducked into it. Oh. Oh, I ducked into it. I'm so upset the Heavy Mod Cemeteries didn't work. GG's. Fun set.
Are you ready?
Very fun set. Always fun to play at Captain. How's the captain? Little more. There you go. Right. Get to watch a little cat napping.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Oh, nice. Okay. Oh, I didn't kill him?
Slap. Duel 2. Let's rock.
Sure.
Slap. Duel 1. Let's rock. Slap. Duel 2.
Oh, nice. Wow. Sure. No RC?
Slap. Duel 3. Let's rock.
I hate that when that catches my back dash. I gotta not back there after it throws and actually like jump up or something.
Slap. Duel 1. Let's rock.
That reaches so far. I really gotta stop back dashing. Hi. Nice.
Slap. Duel 2. Let's rock.
Yeah, I missed my buffer. Oh yeah. Probably the burst decks. Okay, yeah, sure. Oh, okay, yeah. And then 2K is too slow.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Oh, that got over? I didn't think that would get over. Thought he was low enough. Sure. Oops. 5K couldn't anti that? Her dash is a lot farther than I thought it would. Sure. Sure. I was blocking? I was blocking. And I was blocking down left. Okay. Alright. Sure, that's fine. Weird.
Duel 1. Let's rock. Perfect. Duel 2. Let's rock. Slap.
Weird. I have no idea what just happened. Literally have no idea what just happened there. Alright, throw that in there. Channel check-in. Meat Man, Odd Eyes, Mathal.
Mankind knew that
You guys need to check in
Duel 1.
if you still plan on playing. Oh, nice. Oh. Oh. Ah. Right, 6B. Oh. Oh, nice. Oh, nice. That's a plus. No, I pressed the button. I still got under even though I got hit.
Duel 1. Let's rock. Duel 2. Let's rock.
Really?
Slap.
Did we break it? I think we broke it. Because we both hit okay. And it's not going in.
Mankind
that
knew
hurts.
that they cannot. Duel 1. Let's rock.
I think I got him? I did far slide. GG's Odd Eyes. Fun set as always.
Are you ready?
I feel like I should just change Pip Gaming's thing to match. Just do it for him, you know?
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Went for it again, really. But that is that supposed to be an overdrive? Oops, no!
Duel 2. Let's rock.
Ah, I would mess that up. I would mess that up.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Promise. I don't know why I thought I was close enough. Nice. I don't know why I thought I was close enough to throw.
Duel 2. Let's rock. Slap. Duel 3. Let's rock.
Nice. fair. Sure.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Oh, that caught the backdash. You got 2 air attacks?
Duel 2. Let's rock.
Gotta remember, that's not close enough. And, hey, why did you do that move? Where'd my DP go? Oops. It's close enough? Well, I guess not.
Duel 3. Let's rock.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. GG's. Yeah, damn, GG's, man. I really like your biking. I gotta laugh a lot of the setups you're doing because I don't know how to get out of them. I don't know how to get out of them. Solo conversions on the rest of the cash. And you put me in some of those blunders. I was like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do, and it feels like everything I'm doing is. Oh. Yep.
Are you ready?
Alright, this has got to be the last set, because then I'm gonna have to,
Duel 1.
I'm gonna have to actually have to TO some stuff. I'm not sure if Axio is around. Oh, let's just run after that.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
Oops. I like that button. I hear a Totsugeki. You can RC it, bro. It's so Totsugeki. It doesn't work against what? This is nonsense. How did it not work?
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Backdash? I guess I backdash. What? Where's my throw? Was I that late on the throw? I'm so upset that they didn't hit. I'm so upset that they didn't hit.
Duel 3. Let's rock.
I accept. Oh. That was supposed to be a PRC backwards. I hope that kills. It does kill. Fucking got him.
Duel 1. Let's rock. Slap. Duel 2. Let's rock.
Ow. Ow. Oh, I didn't mean... I mean, I did mean to. I instinctually RC'd or burst without really thinking about the implications. And he was obviously gonna RC there, and I put it in before the RC happened. Which is brutal. I don't really get a good view of the cat. He's facing the other way now. Alright, well GG's Captain, and GG's everyone. That was Pip Gaming, Timmy. Those are some fun sets. Guilty Gear is just a fun game, isn't it? Bird bug. Cool. Cool. All right, looks like script is broken, so we can't check people's last chance. Specifically, Mafalm. I'm gonna get you, and then we're just going to. No, do that. Sheets. Yeah, that's right. Technical difficulties. All right. Fine. 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 It's a small enough bracket that it's not too bad to just go through and look at them all. Especially since you guys all do your stuff correctly, which I really appreciate. You know, it means a lot to me. It's the meat man, except for Meat Man. Meat Man. Fucking Meat Man. 18. Go for Tango. Good. Good. Odd Eyes. Good. Good. Mafalm. Good. Good. Captain Africa. Good. Good. Vanny, good, good. It's been a while since I've seen Vanny. And then Timmy, good. Good. Everyone. Everyone except for Meat Man. If you want, I could join the bracket and F things up. That way we'll have the opposite of a perfectly smooth bracket. We'll have a shit one. Oh, who's number 15? Axio. I feel like I can. It's I'm super out of practice, but I used to stream playing Street Fighter 5 like all the time. I felt I did an okay job talking at the same time. It's a lot of it. A lot of it ends up me just kind of trying to describe what I'm problem solving at the time. Be like, oh, okay, so he does that. I think this will work. I think I need to try whatever. I'm super out of practice. I don't even try during the pre-tournament because I don't know. I'm just like not in the mood. Not in the mood in the slightest. Alright, so I'm gonna turn the AC up a little bit because it's hot as balls right now and I'm sweating. I'll be right back and then we'll start the bracket. Shut up. Alright. Vanny says that he's fixed his stuff. Vanny. No, not Vanny. Meat Man. Meat Man. He's a meat man. Cool. Meet the man. Alright, here we go. Process check-in results. Shall see the 3. We'll see the top 3. That's it. Otherwise, it's a mess. Refresh. Who do we want on stream? I actually want to see Timmy and Mango, because that's going to be a really good set. Like, overall, that's just going to be a really good set, and I want to see more of that Bikin. Although, HBK Man, I don't know who that is. I think they're new. They might be new. Crap. I'm gonna see more of that Viking. Alright, Meat Man. Meat Man's gotta lose the HBK. You know, HBK's gotta be the better man in the situation. Yeah. Real quick. Yeah, no problem. 30 seconds, you got it. Spectate. Oh, edit room settings and put it to winner stays. Sly, what do you think about... What do you think about, rather than just doing casual sets, that I instead, try and coach people for the hour before the tournament starts? It's one of the things, just like, it's been floating around my brain for a while, kind of like the beginner tournaments, where I just want to, like, I don't know. I want people to get better. Want it to be a more welcoming experience for people. And give the people who are struggling in the bracket things to, like, kind of work on so that they can improve and do better and feel... You know, see that improving, because improving is just so much fun. Like, the most fun part about fighting games, in my opinion. It's like getting better. Right now, Mango for Tango, fighting off Tim CD right now. Tim putting on that biking corner pressure, finally hit, going for those those mix-ups. But a nice 6P challenge out of Mango gets him out of there. Another 6P in the air right there. Using the teleport, the combo off of the Fox Ball. Pretty sweet stuff. Good anti-air once again. Using the anti-air to get the crow hit. The Stain State RC. Gonna put him to the wrong side. Could have gotten a wall break, I think. Instead, get the gun out of your hands. Get it out of your hands. We don't bring guns here in Guilty Gear, alright? That's a happy chaos shit. Get it out of here. That was pretty sweet. Pretty sweet. Oh, sorry. My bad. Streaming is super hard. Running a tournament is hard. But speaking of being hard, Mango for Tango giving Tim a hard time of trying to get in, trying to put their offense on another 6P challenge. Is 6P just the godlike button for Testament? Like, is it just the best? Speaking of hard, I didn't start up any of my, like, scoreboard software or anything.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Ooh, nice air throw. That's actually the first time I think I've seen that animation. It's pretty cool. Alright, get him with the crow. Stain State on. Gonna hit the button, get the plus range. Finds an opening, but no conversion afterwards. Yo, Mango is looking. Mango's Testament is it's looking pretty clean.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
I like that charged air fireball there. Alright, getting it with the ground one. Oh, with a big call out on the up fireball. Mango for Tango, let's go. Teleporting behind, getting that counter hit. Gonna teleport behind again? No. Tim's gonna use that opportunity to get some pressure in, but immediately bursts back out. Gets the overhead. Tim getting a hit. Burst on the table, not gonna spend it yet. Gonna opt instead for the gold burst. My god! Well, I'm messing up the scores all over the place. What's going on here? Using the freeze frame of Tim's reversal, pulling out the gun. Once again, slapping the gun out of Tim's hand. Using freeze frame to get that reversal overdrive. Forcing Tim off of the Viking.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Let's see how Kai fares. Kai, I think slightly larger buttons can contest with Testament in the neutral a bit more than. But right now, Mango is non-stop getting another throw and get these safe jumps into throws. Oh my god! And the overhead that closes it out. Such a far-reaching thing. You never be asleep at the wheel when you're facing against Cesar. Where did you come from? Teleport into the low. Timmy with a quick burst. Trying to get in. Navigating the fireball situation right now. Gets the defensive throw. That's how we're going to get things started. But Mango for Tango. No stranger to the Kai pressure. Knows how to deal with it. Gets out. Finds it themselves. Uses the overdrive to push Timmy on through the wall. Once again with the safe jump. No conversion. But the overhead into the RC is going to do it. Mango for Tango. That Testament's looking kind of clean. Looking kind of clean. So look forward to seeing more of that in the near future, assuming that they can make it through Kiet, because that's who they're going to be facing off against in round 2, because that is what happens when you don't seed like anybody. You get nasty, you get nasty early rounds. And see, at paces like this, I totally could have played and streamed at the same time. Movement great. Would have been great. So like I understand that 6P Testament is the God button, but like I don't understand how God it is. Is it twice in a row now? Oh, I'm sorry about that. I'll try and keep that in mind for next week and that seating. All good? Okay. Oh, round 2 last week too. Yeah, it's just I don't know, it's kind of I like not seating very many people because I want I don't want to pare it down so that we get like all of the new players up against, you know, kind of our typical top 8 players, because that can get rough. Sometimes I want them to fight each other. Get rough. Oh, So I'm just gonna look up, is Combo Breaker still playing some Guilty Gear right now? It's beginner friendly? I'm glad that you think so, because I think it is. And I hear a lot that it's not. But I hear that it's not from people who are trying to get seated, so I like don't know how to take that, you know? Let me just search Combo Breaker. King of Fighters, pools, low kick, esports. Looks like Combo Breaker right now is showing Tekken and... Oh, that's not Tekken. What is that? Bloody War Extreme and King of Fighters. Wow. Jaewong's doing a restream. Hotashi's live streaming. Event. You're gonna have a good run anyway? Yeah. It's good. I'm glad that, oh, we do have a match. So we're gonna get, for round 2, we're gonna get Pip Gaming and FL. Oh, wait, no, we're not. We gotta see if HBK Man beats Meat Man. We're gonna take a second. Yeah, you guys can play in Get and Mango. You guys can play off stream. That's fine. Go ahead. It's either gonna be Pip Gaming and FL, or it's gonna be HBK Man and whoever is the winner of Falm and McVanny. I like vaguely remember the name, but if they are, then it was definitely from a while ago. I know FL joined like a year ago, back when the tournament was actually popular. I don't know, but then I'm like totally saying on stream that you guys like special top player privilege and can start playing. I gotta set up like I gotta get this camera on like kind of like a mic arm so I can move it around. I can move it around and get proper. Yeah, it's like get this big boy from all angles. Yeah, it's a cat. Wait, this is the cat cam. He likes to nap on. Where's a good place for this? That kind of works. He likes to nap on my amplifier. I feel like I'm causing problems by not just starting the next round. All right. Let's just get Pip Gaming. And FL. I've given up. Ugh. Axio made it to heaven. So congrats, Axio. Well deserved. You know, just floor 10 scrub. All I had to wait was an extra 7 seconds in order to see the results of HBK and Meat Man. Who is the better man? HBK man picking over me, man. I could have had him in my phone. Oh, this is disgusting. HBK man, they definitely have played before though. They've definitely been here. I wonder if they did well, and they beat Meat Man, so clearly they know what they're doing. You know, clearly. They've definitely played this tournament before. I also gotta think of ways to better get the tournament out there. What do you guys think about, so I think I'm gonna make the beginner only tournament part of this and do it just monthly. What do you think about like the people who don't get to play, which is pretty much everyone who plays in a normal tournament? What do you guys think about that? Would you like me to run the normal tournament on top of that, but I just don't stream it, and you guys kind of just do it yourselves, and then we catch and then we try and catch you guys in grand finals or something? Whenever the beginner tournament ends? Or do you not mind having a week off every month? Because the beginner tournament had a pretty good tournament. A lot of people were really happy with it. Happy with the idea of it, and I want to keep that up. But it wasn't enough to justify like actually running 2 tournaments at the same time. Yeah, let me know. Let me know. Steam is being whack. Whack, whack, whack. I think about that sometimes. Is this Strive? Do we just restream? Is that what we should be doing right now? We're restreaming Strive? We could do that. While we wait? Where are we? Is this allowed? I don't know. Absolutely, I don't even know. Alright, here we go. We got Hitachi versus Quantum. I don't know who Quantum is. They're trying to fight Hitachi. Good counter hit confirm right there. Going into the combo. Yo, catches the backdash. No confirm. Gets the counter hit though. Goes for the DP. Still beaten out by the burst. Putting the pressure on Hitachi. YRCs to get it back. I like it. I like this guy. He's doing Night Raid Vortexes. He knows it gets under Nago buttons, but oh, the Beyblade catches him. Fucking brutal. Fucking brutal. Okay, round 2. That was a really weird choice of the 6H. I don't know how I like it. I like that challenge there. Hits him with the close slash, but no follow-up. Doesn't get the combo. Giving Otashi all this damage right on back. Man, I don't know about that. Trying to force their way in. Good challenge. Backs off, trying to bait the throw. Otashi not giving it to him. Trying to punish the 2H, but it's too far away, and Hotashi, oh my god, that burst from downtown. I don't know how I feel about that. I'm just waiting for the Night Raid Vortex to come in, but no, they spend it on a 6H. I don't know why I'm commentating this. I don't know. I'm excited. I'm just excited. Alright, great 5P Hotashi. Alright, good challenge. Ooh. Oh, catching the bandit bringer like that. I really like that burst. Getting him onto the other side. Catching the backdash. Doesn't break the wall, wanted it, but gets thrown a couple times and is gonna die for it. I like not breaking the wall too. Quantum's doing a lot of really smart stuff. It's just not working. Like, Hotoshi's he's just a little bit, he's like a little bit better. I don't know about a little bit, but I mean, he's definitely better. But Quantum is doing a ton of really smart stuff. I don't like the 5K into 2D though. That's the You're in? You're ready to go? Go ahead, start. I should be spectating right now. Yeah, go ahead and start it up. We're ready. I was just enjoying a little bit of combo breaker. L rocking the Django versus Pip Gaming with the Faust. I really enjoy watching good Jackos. Makes me happy. Makes me happy to watch Jacko, good Jacko players. Something, I'm not sure what it is about it, but it's just very satisfying to watch. Alright, nice little defensive use of the defensive action of the minions. Blocking the button to Pip Gaming, but right now they're content to sit full screen from each other. Pip Gaming's gonna throw out all the items, but FL uses the opportunity to get on in there. Nice 6P anti-air. Just tossing the minions, doing the better range game than what Pip Gaming can do. They're able to get in. But a nice 6P anti-air. Out of Pip Gaming, pushing back to the mid-screen. This time staying a little bit closer, trying to keep it up. Mini Faust coming in, gonna get the hit on FL. As my cat decides to leave me. No, cat, no! Alright, playing hot potato with a bomb, but FL's the one that ends up with it. But the defensive throw, I actually thought Pip Gaming got that throw, but no, it was FL. Pressing the buttons, getting the minions in there. Pip Gaming getting counter hit for big damage. Decides not to go through the wall, I believe. Nice 6P, gonna combo with the meters. Hit by your own Megaton. Oh no, Pip Gaming. Nice anti-air, tries to juggle, doesn't quite get it. Instead, gonna whiff punish a button with a minion. FL. It did. The item RNG started off nice, and then it went all downhill. To be fair, Pip Gaming didn't pay close enough attention to their own items. There's no reason you should be getting hit by your own weight, because that was a huge. Getting hit by his own weight was a huge momentum shift. And really, forced the Pip Gaming to be stuck in the corner playing defense against Jacko. Don't get me wrong, FL did a fantastic job with that, but like in terms of memory, like I remember watching, oh, my mind's blanking right now. Adventure's Jacko, like corner pressure. How disgusting that is. I'm shocked that FL didn't come down with the button. Pip Gaming gets the throw, trying to go in for the safe jump, but a big air throw, and it's not enough to kill. What? What? Jump D's gotta do it.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
Bomb bag coming out. Mix, mix, mix. No punish. Mix should be punishable. Alright, Pip Gaming gets that command throw. Throw is on FL. Gets the hit burst out of it. Doesn't want to get broken through the wall, but might do so anyways. Pip Gaming. Alright. Going for the teleport mix-up, has corner, mix into the RC, and that move it hits so many times! Into the dust, unreactable.
Duel 3. Let's rock.
Disgusting. Block free. Forcing FL into the corner. Oh man, the dive kick threading that kneel right there. Although the dive kick has a surprisingly good hitbox hurtbox ratio. I keep trying to anti-air it, and it never goes well. There you go. Catching something out of Pip Gaming with that throw. Minions coming in, has the corner, throwing another one on out there, put on that block through. Super minions on deck. And Pip Gaming cannot hold up to the pressure. FL taking game 2. Pip Gaming's in a do or die moment.
Duel 1.
FL might take this journey? Maybe. They're certainly capable of it. I do believe Kit will have something to say about that. going through it, trades, a little tech action going. I thought Mix Mish was punishable, but anyways. Oh no, bad time to be taking out a minion. Well, they had good burst time right there, putting Pip Gaming into the corner. But Pip Gaming catching the backdash, puts himself back into the corner. No, he just wants to chase FL all over again. Alright, Mini Mouse on deck. FL just gonna try and avoid it. Teleport to get Mini Mouse back onto the screen. Here comes activated. And catches FL out of the screen, or out of the air. And dive kick into dive kick. Gonna do it. Yeah, these dive kicks, they're so good. Now that anti-air, the nice old 2H, I believe it was. Good confirms out of Pip Gaming, going for the MG jump command throw. Setting the throw on fire. It's gonna come out. But how dare you press the buttons? No conversion though out of Pip Gaming as they get thrown into the corner. The reversal, overdrive, catching the landing frame. Is it enough? It's not. It is. Never mind, it is. What do I know? I know nothing. I would have lost all my channel points. Yeah, I didn't either. I didn't know. I didn't know. Nice, the minion's gonna go ahead and take the throw super early on. Ooh, Meteor coming out. The block. Oh my god, just kept running. Knew the throw was on fire. It was only a matter of time, but alright, FL coming on back, chasing Pip Gaming into the corner, putting this pressure on. This is what I'm used to seeing. Oh, big counter. Oh no, that burst. Oh no about that burst, bro. Dunk City gonna do it. Oh, that burst was, that was tragic. What is that combo? That's soul damage. House isn't supposed to be able to do that kind of damage. Yeah, there's the punish. Other side, backdash isn't caught. FL survives the onslaught. Send them out, sending the minions, catching the buttons. Tripping on their own mana. Sniping that minion. That was a really nice minion snipe. Immediate PRC after the throw. Catches Pip Gaming pressing a button. Not a button. Maybe trying to jump. My god, yeah, FL bursting because they believe in their ability to win it in this round. Pip Gaming putting on blocking for the life right now. Mix, and doesn't RC? Doesn't have the meter? Doesn't have the meter. Oh, I was looking at FL's meter. Looking at FL's meter. Took it over. Pip Gaming. GG's indeed. GG's indeed. Good stuff. That was a fun set. I enjoyed that. I just really like watching Jack. I was gonna say I like watching Jacko play, which I especially watch liking Jacko play. Just like I really like watching Soul play. But I just love Guilty Gear. I love watching it. It's fun. What do you think, Odd Eyes?
Oh, same. Except for the Soul thing, that should go away.
Not a fan of Soul.
Yeah, love watching some Guilty Gear. I was watching pools at Combo Breaker today, and I was just like seeing what's happening because you never know what you're gonna see in pools.
Oh, it is a crapshoot.
Also, want to give a quick shout out to some of our boys who are there right now, especially Yurikov and Adventure. Last time I checked, they were still in their winners brackets, so hoping they keep that up for day 2.
True. So let's take a quick look at that combo. What's the Smash GG? I assume they use.
Start GG is the name now.
Fucking rebrands. Alright, Combo Breaker 2022. So we're gonna get Captain Africa and the Falms. That should be May versus Ram.
I know, Cap's asking for the energy, and I'm giving it to him right now.
Okay.
Bam. Alright.
Pools. Is it 3 out? It looks like it's 3 out.
I think so.
That's cool. Alright, this one's not done yet. These aren't done yet. Oh, they're still going. They're still going to town. Okay, okay. Yeah, Adventure made it out, obviously.
Yeah. I found Yuri.
Punks, Scrub, Mira.
Oh no, Yuri went into losers.
Tragic.
Yeah, he made it all the way to winners finals and went 0-3 to Scrub Lord Zega.
Well, with a name like that, how can you blame Yuriko? Really? You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's Yuriko. Yango Tango?
Ooh.
Didn't make it out.
Oh no.
Lost to Alex Noah. Yeah, who else did he lose to? Where's the winner side match?
I see there's weapons left. I saw him lose to Kizzy on stream. Ooh. If Yuri wants out, he's gonna have to go through Sonic Fox. Oh no, wait. They're on opposite ends of the losers bracket.
You guys are ready to go on stream, by the way.
Yeah,
don't wait for us. I'm just looking at brackets.
Yeah, don't worry about us. My boy's ready to play. Let's go.
Tashi, Days. Do we recognize any other names from here? Not sure. Doesn't matter because we got sets coming on right now. We got Captain who has all the energy they need to beat in Falm from a home. And they're an energy vampire, right? That's what Ram does to you. Sucks the life right out.
I just dropped a game 2 Ram, so. Ooh, nice. Doesn't get hit by the burst. PRC catches that air. Get out of there. Ow! Oh man, just counter city up in here. Ooh, checks with jabs. Ooh, quick PRC. Sets up corner pressure.
Nice 6P. Gonna combo off of it too. We found so close to dying, but Captain Africa is gonna be the one dying here.
Yep. Oh man, tragic. Finds that one little hit to keep him in the air and. Ooh, that's a nice button, but Ram's got 2 really good ones.
Jump coming down with the jump slash, too strong for Captain Africa to deal with it right now. These empty jumps, I understand them at the same time. Getting 6P'd and pushed back that far has got to be rough. No punish. It's punch. Surprise.
Uh-oh.
Captain Africa gotta be careful because it's so easy to get baited with your burst and by Ram in that situation.
FL put it right, just Ram things.
That's right.
You can draw a line on your monitor, and if your character is above this line,
do not burst. It's a mistake. I understand that you're gonna die anyways. You just gotta let it go. You gotta let it go. Other names I noticed for Solstice, CD Lime, and there's one other.
Duel 1.
Mac Men's. There we go.
Mm-hmm.
Mac Men's.
Oh, big count. I love the game of chicken on who's fishing for that counter hit first.
Yeah. Captain's trying to keep the pressure on, finding those hits. And not Mac Manson, the Fallen is just trying to get out, finds a couple sword tosses, gonna send Captain through the wall, and this is actually super dangerous for Captain. Because a single hit just like that is dead. Yeah, stop bursting there. Stop bursting there, Captain. You gotta fall further.
Yep. Oh man, just tragic. Up until he lost, he was winning. That's what I thought.
That's right.
Oh,
Sometimes
nice 6
it'd be like that.
Rekka reset? Oh my goodness.
Nice 6P out of Fallen. Really keeping Captain Africa contained. Captain really struggling in the corner right now. Risk is building up. Oh, are they gonna find a hit? No, gonna get the throw.
No meter, can't convert off, but
Yeah, the 6P.
the 6. Just checks
Brutal.
that. Yeah, every time after the sword toss, Cap just can't seem to find his way out of that corner.
Yeah, really struggling on defense. I think that was the story of that game. Was Cap did great on offense, did great in the did pretty well in the neutral, you know, holding their own, but then on defense it was brutal. It hurt to watch.
Yeah, we have FL saying gotta punish the Daro, maybe dash forward after the sword toss instead of the jump, since that's always getting checked.
You have to mix it up. So it's very important to mix up your defensive options, even if one in your mind is like technically best. And I say that in a sense of, I don't think Captain Africa actually thinks one is technically best. He's just a jumper.
Yeah.
If you played him on defense, he jumps a lot.
Yeah. Definitely at points when I get annoyed, I'm like, it's like, I was watching like classic like Capcom Pro Talks with like Mike Ross and Flo, and just Flo roasting Mike, just jump, 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 jump.
Yeah,
and then when I would play Cap in sets, and I'd be like, I'd see him jumping, but I'd be too slow on the gun, and he'd just like hit me out of it or grab me.
All right, this time Paul not living on a sliver. Captain able to get that throw, that air dash.
This might be the momentum we need.
But the other thing is, like, if the other person's not anti-airing, fuck them. Jump
here we go. Here's the May game plan.
Yeah,
just chop him up.
Oh, finds a big hit. Oh, right back at you, Mafalm. You can't be bursting that high up. It doesn't work.
May doesn't need the corner for that. She just hit you with close slash. You cannot burst that. I know many a times since I've been where I try and do like the super fast burst. I'll take the one close slash and then try and burst it, but Cap will just block it. He is completely safe if he hits that first close slash.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Love the opening 6P. Optimal choice against the May, but okay, here we go. Corner.
Fighting out. Dolphin timings right now out of Captain Africa, getting a lot of hits. The call out on that backdash is absolutely incredible. You know, oh man, coming down with a button after the whiff sword toss. Captain's a brave man and is paying for his bravery right now.
It's like when I play Testament, I just wait for people to jump over the bird or some kind of projectile. They'll try and come forward, and you just hit them with that 6P. Okay, gets the grab. Sets up beach ball. Oh, finds a hit.
Once again, what are these bursts? People, explain.
Go to your
Explain.
cupboard. Get the cellophane tape. The packaging tape from last Christmas. You're going to stretch that out across your monitor and put it right in the middle. Oh, boy. Swats him. And then just grinds him up. Classic May wall bounces. I miss the good old days of the beta where, like, I think it was Heavy Slash Dolphin just wouldn't break the wall, and you just infinite people with it.
Oh my god, that was a cursed timeline that we were living in. It did no wall damage, so it was just button, heavy dolphin, button, heavy dolphin, button, heavy. It's like, oh my goodness.
Alright, Cap finding his way back.
Right, nice stuff out of Captain right there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they actually seriously solved the problem of letting Fallen live on a sliver. They're like, actually no, I should just finish the round. What am I doing?
I'm going in.
Yeah. Nice 6
That doesn't
Oh, anti-airs.
lands the 6P, but doesn't get the combo off that Rekka.
A little bit weird spacing, but you know what? That's okay, but Captain Africa is just going in hard right now. But a big whiff throwing! Oh, I guess maybe expecting a burst that never came. The fall.
Okay, yeah. Bit of a scramble there. Whoa, 6P's on point. You just can't.
That whole string, I think, was burst safe. I don't think there was a single opportunity for Captain Africa to not die there.
Yeah, just can't trust it.
Oh, big air dolphin, or up dolphin there.
Ooh, trade gets the combo. Here we go.
Disgusting.
Oh. If he didn't get that wall break, he actually would have probably died. Oh!
Disgusting.
What?
Absolutely disgusting.
Why are you walking forward?
I'm surprised if I was able to get the block there, the up dolphin switching sides for Captain Africa. Big trade, not close enough to convert though. That would have been so disgusting if it did.
Oh, just got that burst back, but now starts taking some damage.
Yep, chasing the backdash down, but alright, I like that burst a lot. Just stay out of the corner, because that's the main issue Captain Africa has with Fallen's game plan. And just to say that Fallen's putting Captain in the corner right there. Captain doing their best job to stay out of it, but they're in. Alright, tried to throw a sword that wasn't there, and Captain gets the anti-air! Oh, let's go.
Nice. Was a little scared there. He didn't get the vertical dolphin, but was able to get that far slash.
Cheese indeed.
Very nice, very nice.
Okay, so we're looking at the other side. We got FL and Kiet. FL and Kiet. Both moves were hype. Dude, like so I thought they were really cool to watch. I thought the combos themselves were very fun to watch and very fun to like do, but like in the same sense that I think Leo's corner combos are super hype, but like it did too much damage. It was absurd. And I don't think you wanted to like reduce the damage of either the charged heavy slash or the dolphin, right? In order to make it so that it would have been reasonable. Anyways, right, Kiet and FL. And then after that, we're going to move down to the loose side breaks. I know we normally do winners finals right away, but since this is such a small bracket, loser side of top 8's already waiting to go, so Start trying to split it among everyone, you know.
No problem.
Yeah, you know, but right, Yet versus FL. Everyone rocks the purple Jacko color, and you know what?
Yeah.
I respect it. It's a good color.
I do like it. If there's pink on anything, I'll probably wear it. On the opposite side, I do see a lot of green Axel.
Alright, dodges the command throw, not too far away to punish. Oh, the 2K2D reached from so far away.
It always does.
That felt like a Kai 2K. Look how far it reached.
Just checking the lows.
I like the PRC for Kiet to keep themselves safe. I like the FL backing off after seeing it.
Check out these fresh nails, though.
Super minion on deck. Doesn't get anything off. I think they messed up their block string. And Kiet just gets out. Might even win off of this. FL doing a good job blocking all these buttons. Not overcommitting to anything. But they're running out of life.
And Meter, not enough for Faultless. Maybe like a couple hits, but boy.
A very dangerous situation for them. Oh man, the minion snipe from downtown. That was definitely a 3-point shot. Oh, nice 5P challenge out of Kiet kills the minion, hits FL at the same time. But it only saved them for so long. And I like the combo route to make sure that we're not breaking the wall quite just yet. Keep them contained.
Oh, fights out of it though.
But then the command grab, no, he just felt sat there the whole time.
It's pulled in. Oh, the gold. Oh.
That's all you can really say about this.
Kiet controlling the space, making it hard to find in. Jacko's that weird kind of zoner where she can get in on you from full screen, unlike some of these other characters where they try and hit you from far away. She tosses
the minion and starts charging at you.
Yeah.
Minion like, hits, like, uh-oh.
Once the goon squad is in, then we go in.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Man, nice patient play from FL. Gets in. Oh boy.
Alright, Dunk City.
Doraemon!
Has the media afterwards to put.
I've never seen that move. That was
we're gonna get a block. Looks like it. Oh, punish. Yo. Of course they've got the punish. Of course FL's got the punish.
Tap the temple. They know. They're dodging command grabs. Just trying to run in there. Here's our
nice pickup. Alright, FL is really just looking for the first opportunity to throw out a minion. An immediate burst. I think he caught a throw.
Oh!
Duel 3. Let's rock.
Tries to toss the rock, but just gets caught. Ooh, there it is.
Now, finally I get to see a punish on the command throw out actually. It wasn't a good punish, but damn it, there was a punish, and you know what? That makes me happy.
Oh my gosh, that scared me.
Block trade super minions on deck. Oh, how dare you press a button, but that's an immediate wall break, which I think is ultimately just good for Kiet. Except for the fact that they backdash and got caught by the DRC.
Yep, and Jack with all the meter just taps the dust. Very
Right, 20
nice.
frames, unreactable.
It's
You gotta
I don't
guess.
know what to
It's a 50-50. Definitely can't fuzzy guard. No, nothing like that. Definitely can't just see the golden glow and be like, man, that glow, that sounds dangerous. Maybe I should not hold down.
I don't know. I think we hold these tournaments for fun. I didn't think people like Althal would be coming in here with unseeable setups like tap dust.
So here's the thing, Odd Eyes. Here's the thing. And this is, I think, one of the better quotes from the UTEX and Mike Ross time.
Ooh, hold that. I gotta go answer the door.
Okay.
Give me 1 second.
Not that I super like either of them for obvious reasons. Mike Ross, I guess, is less obvious reasons, but there's nothing unfun about winning. Tries no RC after the row for the extra pickup instead. FL decides that they want the round to go on just a little bit longer. Just a little bit longer. Oh my. Oh, it even chooses the combo, combo not break the wall, but yet once again throwing out that command throw. I know why Kiet picks this stage though. It actually, I'm pretty sure this is the stage that hides the command throw by far the most because of the ground colors. So I know what you're doing today. I see you. I see your strategies. It still shouldn't work. Oh my god, just had to wait a little bit longer as FL completes the bait on the burst. Was running in, but just a little bit too far away. Very nice. Yeah, very nice indeed. Alright, so that means we're gonna move on to... Wait. I thought that was it.
That was 2-1 FL?
2-1 FL. I even have 2-1 on the screen. I'm just crazy.
Possibly. Alright.
Nope, no whiff punish on that,
yeah,
whiff
that
2S.
We're just gonna stare at each other for a bit.
Yeah, a little bit slow, Oh, nice
like
air in there. Trying to 6P, but yet not giving it to FL.
Not a chance. Good patience, good defense.
Just trying to hold it. No reason to get greedy. Just like that burst. I don't know about that. But the one vision is gonna do it.
Stop.
Alright, immediate burst out of Kiet. I respect it. Stay in the neutrals. Keep all that health. Have a lot of time and a whole nother round to build it back up if you really need it. Right now everything's coming up. Kiet running on underneath the jump just to keep the distance.
A missed input there. Oh,
very unfortunate, and that's gonna do it for that game. Tying up 2 apiece. I had already counted Kiet out, but he's like, no, we're not done yet.
No, we gotta have another game.
All right, last game. This is game 5.
Game 5. So we, you were saying, Mike Ross Gutex.
Oh yeah, not the biggest fan of them, but they did have a quote that I think makes a lot of sense, which is, "There's nothing unfun about winning."
not do like a good W.
And that was in response to, I think it was Gutex playing like super lame. And Mike Ross doing like complaining a little bit. And Gutex like, no, listen, there's nothing unfun about winning. It's like, okay.
True.
Nice punish combo on that burst there. Not quite enough to do it, but Ket looking in a very commanding position. We got FL, who's a full screen away. Ket mid-screen, has a lot of room to work with. Even runs up themselves.
He's just gonna go in.
Yeah, he's like, you know what? I want to win right now. I don't want to win later.
You thought I was gonna zone?
Nice patience, waits for the air dash in. I like the jump over the switch sides too. Smart stuff out of Kiet as they have another dominant position in this round, looking to take the set, but that's a big get.
Unfortunately, he didn't grab that minion to carry it with him.
I think she got another throw. Oh, unfortunate. FL getting pushed to the corner. Or pushed back, no life left to give, and the 2K2D, the frame trap. I think catching a jump. And that's the set. 3-2 Ket over FL. GG's all around. Alright, so this time we're going to switch down to loser side brackets. They've been waiting very patiently for us.
Let's go.
Where's the brackets? And go Axio. Mango played. That's fine. Let's see. We're gonna get Axio and HBK Man because they haven't played yet.
Axio's the one that put me in losers. We had
well, he's good. He's in heaven now, which means he's better than me.
Same.
You know, right? Can you think about that?
I'm just here being lame in floor 10.
Same here. We're equal. We are equals at Guilty here.
Finally.
I just sit in floor 10 all the time, like it. Just like, yep, nope, can't make it to heaven.
By going 0-2 for the last couple of months in the online local, I have fallen upwards from floor 7/8 to finally 9s and 10s.
The average skill level of the online of our tournament is pretty high. It's pretty high. And there's no doubt about that. I wish the average skill level was lower. I wish a lot of players, a lot wider range of skill levels would play in these tournaments. But they don't, and I get it. At the same time, I don't get it. Because tournaments are fun.
They are. I just guess most people that populate lower levels don't have, say, a drive to compete.
Right.
Yeah. But it's
like a whole kind of different experience. Like, and it, I don't know. I like the tournament experience. I like having, and it's definitely because I'm not like a casual player in the sense of like, I really enjoy knowing that the other person is trying their best to win.
Right.
You know, which is a large reason why I thoroughly dislike the Strive ranked system, where it's like super obvious when people give up, and it's I hate it. I hate playing it.
Yeah.
I'm like, it's like they clearly already gave up, and I'm like, we're both just wasting our time right now.
It's when you get somebody like that, they very quickly want to move on, and it's like, whether I guess I come from it from a different angle, since I guess I can consider myself casual, but I still like to compete in this tournament because I do like to gauge where my skill level is since we have a wider range.
What the hell? Who the hell? Oh, that's Captain Africa, and
Oh.
that's Axio.
The Mays are running wild. Look at him.
Where's HBK? Oh, he's on his way. Okay.
Oh, okay.
I was starting to get annoyed because I'm like, why don't they just start? Because it wouldn't be the first time that like we're just sitting here like talking about stuff. Meanwhile, the people who should be playing are just sitting there like waiting for our official go ahead. I'm like, no, just play.
Yeah.
Play. So Captain Africa is bringing up the point where he's like, he gets motivation from the rating update website, which has like a real ranking system instead of the fake ranking system that Guilty Gear has. And I kind of get that, and I like numbers going up too, but my problem isn't like the numbers going up or down. It's the fact that since there are no stakes in Guilty Gear, like in Guilty Gear's rank system or even the player lobby, since there are no stakes, people will they will literally just give up playing me. Like, they just don't want to play anymore, and they'll just like mash like one single button and go full tilt and lose. Sometimes they go full tilt and like keep rematching me. I'm like, I don't want to play you because you're not trying. You're just tilted, and you're just DPing you're just like TPing every time or wake up super every time because you're full tilted, and it's not fun. I'm not enjoying this.
You're talking directly to me right now.
Yeah.
I've definitely been there where I just want my salty run back. I want to, if I can go like 0-20, but I'm just looking to get, I'm like fishing for those like couple of wins. It's like, okay, now I'm learning. I'm figuring out what my opponent's doing, what I need to be doing. But to get to that point, I also have to claw my way out of a mountain of salt.
Yeah.
So it's a bit of a balancing act for that.
To bring Kit's point, like, yeah, like there's no character dodging in tournaments either. Like unlike in the ranks, people will dodge you. There's a number of times like I hate the heaven challenge because I'll start it and I'll play someone, I'll beat their ass, and they'll just leave. I'm like, they're like, nah, I'm not playing you. Yeah, I like, I don't want to play you. I don't want to let you in. I'm like, well, fuck you too, I guess. I don't know.
I'll
then the
definitely
last time I failed my heaven challenge, going 4-2 against the guy. I went 4-2 against the guy and I lost. I'm like, he beat me. Even though I'm 4-2, he's the winner. Because I'm the one that got knocked down. He's still in heaven.
Yep. I've definitely felt like that sometimes, especially if I run into like Happy Chaos or like say a Kai, where I'll get the game in, and then I'll usually try and play max games, but then after that I'm like, okay, I really don't want to play against Kai or Happy Chaos anymore. Let's go to the next game.
Oh, caught the backdash. That's something that you gotta know about your own wake-ups, is don't backdash on their wake-up if you think the super is coming, because you're just gonna die.
Nice parry you got there, bruh.
Dude, Chaos has already got like 7 guns. He doesn't need more guns. What's gonna happen is he's gonna, instead of a handgun or a revolver, it's going to be you're going to give him a normal handgun, right? So he'll just reload full clips instead of having to do it all the time. Fuzzy jump out of Axio, trying to stay alive, has a throw. Oh, messes up the jump? But that's a big air-to-air. I thought it was going to be enough. Is it going to hit?
PRC grabs him.
I don't even know what's going on. Yeah, instead of Yeah, instead of a handgun, he's gonna get a shotgun. It's gonna be a guard break, right? There's no block in the shotgun. You just die. Once again, these air to airs.
Hope you're ready for the Guilty Gear Cross Beretta sponsorship, where everyone just has a Glock or a Beretta just strapped to them.
Yeah.
It'll be like Tekken 7, where you could just go in with items on your back
with the gun.
and you just do an input and.
Oh man! All right, that's the first game to Axia. Oh, I still have the. I thought I had fixed the score. Yeah. Maybe.
Mankind knew that they
Now I'm
could not
confused.
change
Why isn't the
society.
scoreboard updating?
So instead of
Give me the score.
themselves, they blamed the
Give it to me.
Smack it a bit.
There we go.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Yeah, Garuda Impact is no longer gonna be some bullshit. It's gonna be a fucking impact grenade that's gonna launch into your face and you just die. You know, Heat Knuckle, you don't fly away. Your upper torso just gets blown off. Like that's it. Game over.
Gets snapped like a Slim Jim, like my Macho Man mods. Ooh, big old double jump.
Ooh, Axio falling from that frame trap. We're gonna do it for the round.
Gotta watch out, cause yeah, you either gotta eat that Kabari or you just gotta get ready for whatever they're gonna do. Cause I learned the hard way after many times and getting frustrated going to Dust Loop. You cannot 6P that Kabari. That is a disjointed hitbox if there ever was one.
Oh, big jumping for Axio. Didn't have the meter to quite continue it. Oh no, gonna get thrown. Here comes the mix.
Not tethered. Bursted. Oh,
Nice burst. Yeah. I mean, the burst lockout doesn't happen until the first hit. Gonna spend the burst there. No, gonna survive. Trying to go. Finds the hit. Axio's in trouble. It's not gonna kill, but this mix-up might do it.
not tethered.
Not Teto doesn't get the OTG. Axio trying to slide into the DMs.
Bro.
Duel 3.
Alright, big
Times where I'll-
count.
Since Exert, when I would do the May slide, I'd just be like, why'd I do that?
Sometimes you gotta let them know. You gotta let them know. Alright, that's a big wall break for HBK man right there. Axio in a ton of trouble.
Oh,
Old burst wisp,
wait.
but doesn't matter. Yo, send it! Let's go!
oh, you thought the stanky leg was going out there? Nah. Please keep all limbs
Hits him out of the
outside
air.
of the-
No! Axio, no, he gets sniped.
Ah,
Oh,
button.
I'm so disappointed.
That button, dude.
I'm so disappointed. I was so ready for Axio to make that comeback. I needed it.
Mm-hmm.
I
But
need-
Lycan in the air is such a scary monster.
Alright, here we go. Game 3, Axio. Fresh into heaven versus HBK man.
Mm-hmm. Bread in those wings.
Mankind knew that they can. Duel 1.
Oh, we're going to the we're going this
The
thing where the
White
wall break is fucking obnoxious.
It's like a Mortal Kombat versus DC whole have a conversation while we're falling.
Mm-hmm.
Woo. Oh man.
Nice 6B.
Ooh.
Backdash avoids the slide. I'm surprised. I thought the slide would have caught it. No.
Oh yeah, we do those. Yeah. Oh.
Tries to counter the dolphin but mistimes it. Oh, that's so unfortunate.
Ooh, catches that backdash again.
Yeah, with the beach ball. Ooh, tries to throw, but HBK man already backdashing. Big punish off of it now. See how it's got off mold. The mix up, the double overhead is too much.
Yo, Johnson, watch your head. Super through the wall. What do you do? Uses the YRC. Just a little 2K there.
Yeah, tried for the 2D afterwards, a little bit too far away.
If it was Testament, it would have hit. Oh boy.
Such an unfortunate burst right there. Or more like, what a calculated PRC out of HBK man.
Catches him. Yo, Johnson. Haircut. Ooh, I was expecting a throw there, but just... It's a knockdown. Gold burst.
Catches the backdash with the dolphin. The dolphin goes so far.
Gotta block the lows.
Oh god, that challenge on the landing frames. Accent, what are you gonna do?
Here's the pressure.
Air dash out, but gets caught on the way down.
The run up throw.
That's right, that's 2-1 for HBK man right now.
Mm-hmm.
Who's clearly gotten used to Axio's pace of play in the neutral. Definitely getting hit a lot less in all their interactions. So it's really on Axio to figure out what exactly has changed in terms of in HBK man's approach to neutral and what they need to do instead.
Yeah, HBK man definitely playing a lot more conservative than most 9s and 10 Bikins that I run into, where they're constantly fishing for the low, constantly throwing out the Kabari.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Oh, once a different stage.
Ah, okay.
Which makes sense because it's clearly lagging on the stream. Maybe a bit too much for their computer to handle.
Power of the God Rays and ambient occlusion is too much.
Yeah, I mean, clearly it's awful, so.
Oh, yeah.
I'm really disappointed that Guilty Gear, as well as Street Fighter 5, doesn't have like a computer performance check, where you have to show that you can maintain a minimum of 60 FPS before they let you online.
We always have to keep pointing towards Killer Instinct. Look what they did. Please look what they did. Frustrating.
Yeah, such is life.
I don't know why it's so unoptimized too, because PS5 has so much frame droppage there.
Yeah, well, they yeah. Don't know what to say about that. Actually, I believe is changing their stage. All right, here we go.
All right.
Back in there. Hopefully it's okay.
Mankind knew that they cannot change society. So instead of reflecting on
Council
themselves,
3 suggested letting the intros rock.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
They seem to be good.
Oh, wake up counter is good. Look at that. That's like a quarter life right there.
Oh man, the meaty 5P.
That air to air. Again! Oh, just get him. Doesn't get the juggle though. Unfortunate for Axe, who could have had the round. Instead, they're dying for it.
Oh, no FT. He doesn't have the macro. He didn't get it. Oh,
It's not
no.
in the game yet. Frame trap's too strong for Axe here right now. They're getting hit. The BRC on the burst. GG. No re. Get out of here. Axe, you're out of the tournament.
Yeah, HBK man just total control. Just knew what he was doing.
Now that they could see the frames, they could actually play the game and like, it's over. You don't stand a chance.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, we're looking at Falm and Pip Gaming. And then after that, we'll get FL and HPK Man, and then after that, we'll bring it back up to the winner side of the bracket.
Cap and Kit.
Yeah, we're gonna do more losers, Captain. I know it sucks. we're doing the normal trajectory of how top 8 goes, which is winner side. Then losers side up to semifinals. Then we do winners finals. Then we do losers semifinals, losers finals. All that fun stuff.
Like my boy's ready to go. He's running hot. And I think you're trying to cool him down.
Now I'm just icing him straight up.
Is Pip new to these tournaments? Because I don't think I've seen him around.
Is who? What?
Pip? Is he?
Yeah,
new to
they've
this
been
tournament?
in these tournaments a few times. I don't think they're super consistent. But I've definitely faced their Faust in the pre-tournament a number of times.
Yeah, because this was my first time seeing him in that pre-tournament. Or the pre-lobby. And I was like, that's a Faust who plays a lot. And I got that work.
Mankind. Duel 1. Let's rock.
Trade on that. Oh, that's a big counter hit. And I think expecting the burst was Mafalm there, not coming out of Pip Gaming.
Oh, range forces that burst out.
Yeah. Quick burst at Mafalm. So, you know, I respect the quick bursts.
I like the crouch under the sword toss there.
Faust has a really good ability to low profile things.
Into the... gotta watch those feeties.
Yep. Right now, the buff to break through the wall as well. Tried to wait for a reversal super, didn't come. Pip Gaming.
There's
Did
donut.
they get their own donut? No, they don't want it.
That shit's already on the ground. 5-second roll. No thank you.
Yeah. Pretty sure they died. They're dead.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
Oh, it just does overhead in their face. Taken to the wall. Then the choice of the sorrowful ballad going on. Definitely gets the blood pumping. It's like the harder you cry, the harder you gain.
Ooh, teleporting out of the sword toss. Using the PRC to keep the pressure going. Oh, Meteor's coming.
Yep.
Gotta hold that. Yeah, you can't just let Faust keep throwing items for free like that, especially getting him comboing off the,
Oh, wow.
You know, sometimes you just gotta send it. Low profile sword toss, mix, and in the
Counter.
air, you get the extra frame advantage. You can't challenge that.
Duel 3. Let's rock.
Ooh, I don't know about that command third press, missed input, and found not able to punish it though.
Has to get that. Catches in the air with the leg. Here come the items.
Just tossing them, non-stop.
Yeah.
Which is honestly like a super fun thing about that. You know, even if you don't know what you're doing, if you're full screen, you're just chucking items. My God, are you having a good time?
Not one missed input there. Ooh. Oh, he's looking for the bomb.
It's like worth
Yeah.
the trade in damage. Not really, but you know what? Worth.
As a reward for hitting your opponent, you get beat up by your own item. Ooh, coming from up top.
Oh, gets him with the overhead into the mix. You gotta watch your dome.
Oh, man. I also noticed that in the pre-lobby. It's like, this man is really just gonna overhead in my face.
Yep.
He's gonna do something to distract you, and then he's just gonna overhead you. But when it works, it works.
Alright.
Duel
Gotta
1.
breathe. Gotta relax. Gotta pay attention. Oh, that burst was so unfortunate. The meteors are already in the air. And gets a jump. Oh no! Doesn't quite break through the wall though. That damage was ridiculous.
Pip is good at finding those air hits.
Yeah. Wow, that was fast. That was a fast round. Everything came up Pip Gaming. I don't know about that burst, but you know what? Sometimes
This guy
just gotta feel
this
himself.
guy knows more about Guilty Gear than either of us. He knows what he's doing.
Alright. Returning the favor with the non-stop offense. Oh, catches the standing range? The crouch didn't last quite long enough. Not quite enough to kill, but Pip Gaming is, yeah, not looking good.
Mm-hmm.
Duel
Would have been lovely to have that burst there. He was like, I'm taking off my training weights, but then he got bobbed. Nice little air combo there. Ooh.
And once again, oh, now I was gonna say in trouble based on the corner pressure there, the sword throw, but no, they're just dead.
Mm-hmm. If I'm getting to play his game. We won one?
Which should be 1-1.
Alright. I always love seeing a Faust pop up in a top 8.
Oh yeah.
So nice.
That's what I'm
You
saying.
have
It's like I just enjoy watching all the characters. There's not a single character matchup that I don't enjoy watching. So when we get to see kind of the lesser seen ones like the Faust, I get excited. Oh, that was a really good reversal overdrive on the mix.
Oh yeah.
Good challenge too with the wake up 5P, catching something not able to convert. Holding the pressure.
Down.
Not
wow.
oh god, got him with the dust.
Duel 2.
Yeah, I agree. Pip is going a bit too hard in the paint.
See, now he's playing Faust. See, it's just working out.
Yeah, send the
Here,
bombs
hold
their
that.
way.
Nah.
Mini Faust perhaps coming? No, just gonna control around. There we go. Oh, and the conversion off of it too.
Oh.
Not quite enough to kill. Good anti-air.
Nice.
Duel 3. Let's rock.
Good items. Ooh, he gets that.
And get him with the trumpet. Burst to stay safe and out of the corner, but you know what? Pip Game putting him in the corner anyways.
Taking him to that wall. BRC forward. Oh, you were pressing a button?
How dare, like, you think you can play a fighting game and press buttons? No. I am the one that presses. Alright, that's 2-1 in favor of Pip Gaming. Can they clutch it out? Can they close it? Do they have the ability to, reach into their pockets and just chuck more items?
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Oh, ram. Quick early bursts there. Ooh, finds the big counter hit, gets the bounces.
Right onto the wall. That's a clean 50%. Oh, again, not quite close enough to get the wall bounce, but it doesn't matter. That's a dead ram.
I took your round, took your life, took your burst. I'll take your ankles too.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
I think that's why Pip Gaming chooses this music, is to try and lull you into a sense of, like, non-action.
Yeah. He's like Hotashi. Whenever you go to a Hotashi stream, he's just playing whatever music, and when he's at tournament, he has that same music going. You don't know what it's going to be playing, but that's what gets him in the zone.
Does he use headphones? I never understand why people listen to their own, like, music instead of the game sounds.
Yeah.
Because
But
I
could-
do
but I could
way too much based off of sound. Like, personally. Oh, combo off the bomb. Oh, bait the burst! Pip Gaming, you dirty dog.
But unless I have first player, I want to be in control of the radio. Like, we're gonna listen to my jam. Oh, tries to get that super. Oh, he came on top.
Pressure on Duodymo from the fall, but the trade with the bomb.
I didn't even know that was there.
GG's indeed. Pip Gaming.
Big GG's.
Pip Gaming realized that they were in fact going too hard in the paint. They calmed down, they recoded it, and they got a nice sheen back on there. Check it out. Shit posting in chat is definitely highest priority.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah. Definitely highest priority. Don't let anyone lead you astray there. Alright, so we're gonna get FL and
HBK, man.
HBK. I got myself a new keyboard today. I spilt. So I spilt soda on my last one as well as the one before that. That's how my keyboards die. I spill drinks on them. But to be fair, so in terms of mechanical keyboards, my first one lasted 6 years, and my second one lasted 4 years. So it's not like I'm knocking drinks on them like left and right.
Mm-hmm.
But they don't wear out in any other. No. There's no lids. I'm not getting a sippy cup. This is not a sippy cup house. I have open drinks, open glasses, just all around. It happens the same way. It's happened the same way both times too. I have a rule where I'm not supposed to put a drink in between. Something's not quite right.
It might be laggy again.
Yeah. I normally keep the drinks well to the outside. And what happens is every once in a while I'll forget and put a drink in the center, and I'll like reach across myself and just destroy it.
Mm-hmm. Just give it a big Alex flash chop. Bam! It's like, man, I just don't want to drink this anymore. Where can I can't leave it on my desk. There'll be ants on my desk. Just put it in my keyboard.
Well, one of you guys
Yeah.
get out of this and change the okay.
One of those keyboards that you throw in the washing machine. Oh yeah,
yeah. So like, so one of them was so bad that I guess there was a lot. After 6 years, I just like, I'll just replace it. This other one, I keep meaning to like throw it in. No, it's most keyboards. You can actually, most electronics, you can actually just dunk them in soap water, and that's the real fix. So the keyboard that I don't have right now, it's mostly that it's been long enough, and like I just want a new keyboard anyways. I do it. Otherwise, I just dunk them in. You just dunk them in soap water. But I didn't want to do that and completely destroy any keyboard that I had before I had like a backup. So now that I have a backup, I'm gonna dunk that thing in soap water.
Yeah, it's definitely one of those things like you can only fuck this up once.
Yeah. Because as long as it dries out, you're fine. And that's the biggest thing that happens. So like for the old keyboard, it's a lot of the keys are shorted out to each other, and that's the problem. So that just means that some of the sugar water, like it dried out. It dried out and it's shorting the connections, which means we just gotta wash it off, and it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Well, I didn't even look at it. Time out animation.
Yeah. If I could hit dust combos in the frozen time.
Alright, so what's going on here?
I believe we gotta have. I think everything's tied to player 1.
Well, yeah, everything's tied to player 1. I think HP came in as forfeiting.
Oh no.
And I think Faust Stage is supposed to be one of the better ones.
But that was what we were on, right?
Yeah. So I'm just trying to figure out what they're trying to do. If HBK Man is forfeiting, sure. If they're not forfeiting, they don't need to like restart their game, computer or whatever. That's also fine. I'll just go up to winners finals and play that out. Grid paper training stage. Yeah. Could. It just needs proper settings so that you can, like, if you have a potato computer, like, there are potato mods, right?
Yeah. I was gonna
They
say
need
there is a
that.
mod that's
They need that in the actual game. And it also needs a frame rate check before you get online.
would be nice.
Alright, yeah, let's have Captain.
Captain Kip.
And we'll come back. We'll come back to
We will see.
yeah.
Alright.
Let's see. We'll just do that. We'll get there. If we do have to DQ HBK Man, that sucks, but it happens. I really liked their play. It was very entertaining to watch, but playability is obviously most important. Right now we got Captain Africa versus Kiet. They've definitely traded sets before, so it's not a foregone conclusion.
Ooh, just when I thought we found our way in.
We're right back out. Axel does that to you.
Oh, here we go. Use the
Oh,
burst to
empty
reach-
jump throw, but throws him out of the corner. I don't know about that, Captain Africa. Now you gotta chase him down. You're gonna die for it? Oh, that back throw.
Really threw a wrench in the plan there.
That back throw hurt.
But I'm confident. Look at this. No, stop looking at it.
Yeah, don't look too closely.
Yeah.
Just glance at it. Yeah, as everyone will just glance at the health bars and then see that Captain Africa is still getting hit, so you gotta look away again.
Yeah. Dodge the command grab. Get that counter hit. Oh, it's time to go in. Blood in the water. Dodge the second one. We don't get hit by that, but Cat catches him again with that counter hit. Cat has all the meter, all the life.
Yeah, looking pretty strong. They're definitely, what do you call it? Benefiting from the icing that happened. Captain Africa looking stiff, looking cold, looking a little frozen out there. Not sure what to do. And Kit's just like, yep, I like things nice and stiff arms. Stiff arm and Captain Africa right on out of the zone.
Cat likes his mead fresh from the freezer.
That's right. Ooh, that was a nice dolphin right there.
Ooh,
Oh no, doesn't get the punish on the burst, but you know what? Right now, things are coming up for Captain Africa. They find another hit. They have the corner pressure, just blocked to stay in.
nice burst.
Getting caught trying to run in. Captain Africa being pushed back out. Life getting pretty low. Needs to find another hit very quickly if they want to win this round.
Yeah, just not letting him be up in the air.
Another sniper coming on up. YRC plus frames got to hold the mix. But a big counter hit, not able to kill. Empty jump into the throw, Captain Africa. Whew.
Oh, man.
Okay.
There we go.
Okay.
Back to full screen.
Yeah. This time it's looking rough because Captain Africa can't get the big thing. Big damage coming up,
Oh,
just
no.
like, yes! Reversal Overdrive, the classic, catching that dolphin. Things are looking pretty bad for Captain this round. Like, even when they find their way in, they're not getting hits. They're not doing any damage.
Just patient play from Kid, just waiting for the opportunity. Yeah, show him off the Tims.
Mm-hmm. Giving the little love taps. Ooh, that hits! Hit the landing frames. I don't know what that beach ball was, but you know what? Neither did Kit. Just sat around staring at it. Alright, uses the opportunity to get to the other side. I like it.
Yeah, I think if you're like right face to face, I don't think any of the beach balls hit. I'm not too sure.
Alright, trade on the anti-air. Not able to confirm off of it. Tries to challenge the run-in. No good burst coming out. Air dash after the PRC. Good job on Cat for not pressing a button as we're going down to the wire.
Oh.
And he gets over
Yes!
the 5T with the jump H. Let's go.
Yeah, just jump, block, jump, block. He finally finds it with that jump HS. Ooh, boy.
That's right, a big clap. Sly, unfortunately, the enemy can counter what you're doing if you don't know what you're doing. Sometimes, like, a lot of, especially as you get more experience, like, you'll recognize when someone doesn't know what they're doing, and you can figure out what they're doing better than they can. Be like, yeah, sorry, that doesn't actually work. Alright, empty jump throw coming in again. Oh, that sniper, so disgusting. Jump slash, so good. Alright, 2H coming in clutch as well.
Oh, getting stuffed. PRC's that. Oh,
tries to style a little bit, you know, it doesn't quite work out.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
Didn't work the first time, do it again. Ooh, gets pulled in, switch sides, puts him in the corner.
Oh, I love that run out by Cat right there. Knew Captain Africa wanted to get in. And just said no.
Clutch gets it.
Yeah, Cat looking very comfortable. Even after that second game where he went, you know, a lot in Captain Africa's favor. Cat doesn't look shaken up the slightest about what's going
Cat
on.
looks very confident in the matchup. But this is where it comes in. What are we, 1-1? No, or 2-1
2-1 Cat's favor.
Alright. We're gonna see the Captain clutch. Here it comes.
I'm ready. My body is ready.
I've been ready. Getting that nice color on that meat. It is nice, ready to go. Prep the condiments. Toast the buns. Oh. Oh. It's a little rare on the inside, but... just out of range for that burst. She's knocked into the corner.
Reversal doesn't catch anything? No!
No.
Africa with the punish, baby punish though. Maybe May has a bit of trouble there,
Overhead
but a
kiss,
big,
he is dead.
very dead.
Wait.
I got so worried that they messed up. I was so worried.
Yeah. If that was a slash dolphin, I would have been worried if it was even gonna kill and it was gonna wall break. I was like, oh, please don't wall break.
Yeah, though, putting on that minefield. Oh, that's a big close slash anti-air.
Actually, dolphin goes right under and kind of back in the same situation.
Oh, these knives are so disgusting. The wall break should be enough. No, it's not.
Oh man. Ready for that air grip. Eek.
Trying to get that in here, but the sniper's gonna come out. That'll do it. Puts Cat on set point, looking to go into grand finals. Alright, good
Run
throw.
up, overhead kiss.
Oh yeah, run up throw, so strong. Gonna send Kiet through that wall, take all the damage now rather than later. PRC trying to catch Kiet, trying to tech another overhead kiss.
Again.
No overdrive, where's the Oh my god, I'm dying inside. Alright. Captain's got a ton of life to work with, but I fear that it's gonna make them overconfident. We've seen Kiet make these comebacks over and over again, but no, we punish the command grab. Let's go. Alright, Captain Africa 2-2.
Let's go. I told you. Here it is. Whew, stay hydrated.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Ooh, gets under that. Gets nice. Full conversion there. Ooh, lands the counter hit. I don't know where Kev was looking for that command grab there. Okay. No meter to work with. She just kid. Has all the meter, but
Oh, gonna dodge it. Can they time the punish? No, we got a PRC to keep it
PRC.
safe.
Oh! Cap, come on. I love 3K as much as any man. It's just one of the things I see in myself. Like, why did I do that? Cap's burst keeps him in the corner.
Yeah.
Jump, jump.
Oh, that was a big up dolphin right there. Puts Kit back to the corner. Air throw, but he air throws the wrong way. Runs to the other side. No, gets hit by the air H.
I look for another air throw, but now Kiet has the screen, has the
And a ton of meter.
all of it.
Oh, big trade.
Hey.
Alright, good jump back, dodging the command grab. Oh, and the PRC into the 2H. Gonna close out that round. This is it. We go no further. Someone has to win.
Cap finding his way in.
Finds the jump button. Finds another one, gets the overhead
grab.
kiss. We're gonna go through the wall. No! I think that was a dropped combo.
Blocks the gold!
That's huge.
Get
It's
the big
huge. Almost as huge as that anchor sending kept the wall at Captain. Gonna take it over yet. 3-2. Nail biter.
Alright. Great job from Cap working his way in there.
Which means that we swap back over to the loser side. We got FL and Pip Gaming on our losers semifinals.
Yeah, it looks unfortunately HBK Man did drop out. Which is unfortunate, but
Very
Hopefully.
unfortunate, but hopefully they figure it out. Get that computer performance back up there.
Can we get our homie a high performance mode?
Right. Captain Africa in Winners Finals right now, which means they're guaranteed at least second place, which I believe is the best placement they've had so far. So, congratulations to them. Like, even if it doesn't work out, you've had a fantastic tournament run. You're looking so good. Looking so good. But yeah, we'll have to see. We gotta clutch it out, not choke. Beat the winner of UNCUT versus the winner of FL and Pip Gaming. Believe.
Jacko Faust. What a strange matchup. I have no idea how to call this.
Me neither. I don't know what's gonna happen.
Yeah, I'm assuming
they're gonna be tossing things back and forth. Like Jacko's tossing the minions.
It's a lunchroom fight.
Yeah, tossing the items. Meteor immediately. Pip Gaming's luck with the items, I think, has been quite good this tournament. Someone check if they've done a dream modification of their game files. Okay, interesting.
Wow.
I want to assume that's an intentional choice to keep them in the corner.
Yeah,
and I don't know how I feel about that, because I think they could have killed at some point.
Also loving the birthday train.
Oh, good challenge on the dive kick right there. Oh, and caught him with the butt. Pip Gaming's in trouble. Pip Gaming is dead.
Oh, man. Gotta watch out with just throwing out buttons there in the air, because there's the Pip Gaming special of overhead. Ooh, doesn't punish that kick. The kick is usually where a Jacko's, where there's a gap in her offense. But I have seen Jacko's cover that with like jump away summons or even like backdash with another button. But clean from Pip.
Oh yeah,
Very
Pip's
clean.
just like, oh, I'm sorry, I forgot that I was actually supposed to win the round, so let me just go ahead and do that super quick, you know. No biggie. Good conversion off of the H anti-air on the dive kick. And sniping them with the minions, just chucking them at them. I like Pip Gaming's ability to clear the minions out. There are a lot of 5Ps coming out there just to get them away. Oh, that whiff punish. Using the mini on the whiff punish. Not quite enough. Going in. Gets the throw in time. Alright. Hair's on fire. What's it going to be? A low challenge with the 5Ps. Goes for the overhead, but FL says no.
His hubris is finally punished. That you can't just do overhead in their face. Ooh, bit of a scramble there at the end.
Let's see how this second game goes. Oh, that's a big burst to whiff right away. The meteors send the bomb back, but then Pip Gaming teleports back into it.
Ooh, and
Red RC to get the wall break. No, not quite enough for it. It was so close to breaking.
ooh, just snipes Mini Faust there.
Yeah. You know, it's the little victories in life.
Trading lows there. Just getting stuffed trying to approach out of that corner, but
Also getting stuff trying to jump out doesn't complete the combo. I'm a little confused. confused at what's going on. Alright, I like the throw punish there to put Pip into the corner. Has super minions to deal with. But messes it up! Gives Pip Gaming a chance to win the round, and they do! They take it! Oh, sorry, take the game. My
Yeah.
bad. Excuse me.
Pip on point with these like instant bow spirals. I don't know if that's a motion or if it's a command input. He does them really low to the ground almost.
Mm-hmm.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Tries to do the command guard with that, but just gets poked out of it.
And again, good challenges with these 5Ps, really giving Pip Gaming the space that they need to continue to lose the round, but that's not the point. The point is that defense is pretty cool. The mini Faust messes up the combo!
That backdash from FL. BRC forward. Gets him.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
Real scary to do that poke. Does it again, but FL's in the air.
Nice little minion snipe. Pip Gaming trying to clear out the minion, but gets punished for it. Gets punished on the backdash, not able to convert FL, giving Pip Gaming a chance. The command throw is good. We're gonna get the safe jump. Afro on fire. What's it gonna be? Just pressure. Gets the mini Faust. Mini Faust is coming. Gonna keep the block string going.
Goes for the
What?
yellow. Was he still in the air blocking?
He jumped up into the air. The mix should be punishable. Yeah, why?
Man,
Maybe expecting a punish in immediate burst? I'm
think so.
confused. I'm actually confused.
Save that for the VOD review.
Duel 1.
Yep.
Let's rock.
Good job clearing out the minions. Oh, tries to get it again. Now he's just getting hit. Now the minions on the screen. He's back in the corner. Pip Gaming. Sliding under the 6P. FL looking good. Big counter hit. Gonna go to Dunk City.
Dead.
Doesn't even need the wall break.
Oh, we're going mask off for this Jacko second round.
I do wish that there was an option to do that from the start. You know, as a costume choice.
Finally finding a chance to throw some items, but gets sniped for that. Ooh, here we go.
Good awareness out of Pip Gaming. Saw that FL wanted to challenge the bomb. Instead got to challenge themselves.
Don't lose the minion.
Oh,
in the
Dunk
end.
City again.
Oh, on counter hit, this does so much damage.
Doesn't break through the wall, slightly too far away. You have to be so close for you have to be so close to break through the wall. Jacko's overdrive.
I thought he was dead because
Nice.
Man, my Thursday was-
nice.
man.
Anti-air YRC to get away. Chip is a huge problem. And we get the anti-air. Dive kick attempt out of Pip Gaming, but it was no good. Getting kicked out of the air. NFL's gonna take it 3-1 over Pip Gaming. He's gonna go up to face off against Kiet in Losers finals kit. Immediately sniping. This is how the set's gonna go. He immediately sniped player one side.
Yep.
Just
He's like, give me the radio. I'm
Chet
driving
is
the car.
not fucking around.
We're listening to my tunes.
Mankind knew that they cannot change society. So instead of reflecting on themselves,
And he's gonna let that intro rub.
Oh,
No, hell no. Elfel missed. Barely taking the time to bring out minions. Full meter.
Getting caught by the explosion, dodges the command throw. I don't know what's going on, but you know what? FL seems to be working it out right now. Getting the 2K2D minion on the table. Super minions are gonna get blown out of the sky. I like that reversal overdrive a lot out of Kiet. Like, you got the super minions on deck. You're obviously just hankering pressing buttons right now. That's a big counter hit. Can we go do full conversion? No.
There's a meter. Whoa, scary.
Yeah, a little bit of scramble, some whiff buttons. Ket's got an FD. Out of meter, though. Out of meter. Gonna have to hold the chip.
Gotta hold these brand new shoes. With a propeller coming out. They're choosing to take their position at full screen. You go this way. I'll go home. That's a big counter hit. Setting up minions.
This is disgusting.
Yep.
That was disgusting. It's like, that's what you get for taking my side.
Mm-hmm.
Like, how dare you? How dare you?
You put on birthday train right now.
I'm actually, I was really hoping that FL would hop off the station and, like, run over and steal player one side.
I like it.
Reassert dominance.
Man. Duel 1. Let's rock.
Ooh. Gets another throw. More minions, all three on the board right now, and they all go away with that. Whoa, that throw? That was a brave throw.
Who challenges that?
Getting dusted out of the air. Having to hold all this is a lot, but once again, just knows when to be sending it.
Those shoes are scuffed now. Surprised they didn't get the kill on her. Oh.
Finally getting in with that 2H, the run in. That was not a good burst. That was not a good burst. There was never gonna hit. Now instead, FL's got no burst, no life to work with. Getting the hit.
Yeah, gets pulled in. Oh, finds that overhead. Oh, the little dude gets sniped. Double setup. quick BRC.
Into the 2K, but didn't believe, didn't try and combo off of it. Not even a 2D. Could have possibly gotten out of the court. Clash on the 2Ks. FL coming out on top. Gets a throw. Oh my god. Oh my god. And the command. Oh, he just does it. He just runs out command
Finally
throw.
hit.
FL sitting there.
Oh my goodness.
Disgusting. That one I can see how that hit, you know? I can see how that hit. Oh, did I not reset the scores properly? Sometimes when I hit the shortcut, it doesn't always take. Which is
Should be
a
1-1.
shame.
Imagine losing 2 minions up in the air like that. There we go.
Oh, sniping that minion.
Oh no. Wish I could get away with that. Every time I bought 2p a minion, I just get blown up. I was like, really? I'm gonna get punished on that? Oh, the clash. Ooh, the little hesitation.
Oh, just hitting him with a raw kick too. Gonna go to
Here we
Dunk
go.
City. That should be it.
Maybe. Yeah?
Doesn't even need the wall break.
Oh, micro dashes forward. Doesn't get the combo. Oh, big 6P.
Minion out there getting in with a slide, more pressure. It's just non-stop. UNCUT though finding the way out, finding the moment to strike. Now has all the space to work with. The minefield FL has to navigate very deadly as they've gotten hit a few times. Life already in UNCUT's favor. And the command throw again!
Into time stop.
And you know he picks this stage just for the heart of the command throw. You know he does. Can't fool me, UNCUT. I see you. I see what you're doing. Dirty, dirty Axel player.
Well, it saves them, but we are working with very little burst. Well, UNCUT just got his back. Wonderful.
Okay, good throw. I like it. Yeah, this time I think it's blocked. Gonna get that punish.
Yes.
You know it.
Yeah.
Minion sandwich? No. Immediate burst. Doesn't want to deal with it. Get him with the dust. Not able to get a minion. Blah, 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 blah. Doesn't matter. UNCUT's getting dunked out of here. 2-1 in favor of FL.
Fell looking real good.
UNCUT's doing a perfectly fine job of fighting back. You know, I like how they're approaching it. It's just rough because sometimes you're in the corner and you're just getting mixed and you're getting pressured the whole time and there's not a lot you can do, especially as Axel where your one reversal requires meter. Rough.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Boy, slowly trying to make his way in. Loses the burst. unfortunately, when he has to block that, he just loses the minion. Ooh, went for that command grab again. Ooh, quick PRC. Nice to catch him and advance him.
Good challenge for that 2 carry. Good patience out of both players, respecting it. But Cat though coming out on top, has a big life lead. FL having a lot of trouble getting any minions to stick, and oh, punishing that slide. And the run up, throw, tying things up 2 apiece. They're not making it easy for us, you know. They're both these players are fighting for their lives right now, and neither of them willing to back down.
Yet not looking frazzled at all. Just a very, very good game. All right. Who's gonna punch their ticket to grand finals?
Duel 1.
Can't get his run back.
Yeah. Who will captain these winners side of grand finals? Will it be FL? Will it be Kiet? We're here to find out. Oh, nice 6P. Full charge dust -10. I don't know if Axel has a punish from that range.
Sent it through the wall.
Thing is looking very good for Kiet right now in this first round, but it can all change so very quickly with the power of Jacko's offense. Oh, another throw. This time going for the hit. Doesn't recognize the wall break in time to get the dunk.
Nice. Positive bonus.
Oh, hits him. Immediate burst. FL wants to win this round, not next round. This one.
Propeller. Oh, finds it.
Oh, and goes right into the overdrive to lock out the burst, ensure the round win. I love it.
Yep. Now we gotta deal with this burst.
Yeah. I mean, Kiet's down around. This is good. Things are looking good for FL.
Ooh, tries for the guard, but Kiet's moves just... Yeah.
The instant block to stay in.
It's not really a roadblock, more of a shortstop.
Finds the hit, reversal overdrive. I think that's blocked.
Yep. And Drew got the punish.
Tries to bait the burst, but it doesn't come.
Ooh. Dodge that. Oh, you
Runs into the sickle. What is that? Oh, I love that slide.
Sends it. Sliding in for home.
Finds a hit. There's the burst. Had to do it. Things are looking so dire for Kiet right now.
Bell has his burst back. Oh, spins it. He's safe. Oh my gosh.
And the jump. H gonna beat out the anti-air attempt. Oh, we're going to the last round. Alright, run up throw.
Yeah, no fear, just going in.
They're here to play their game. Good backdash, gets out of the throw this time. Starts the offense for FL, but Kiet, always the one knows when to challenge. Alright, there's that 6-speed. Nice and early this time. Not letting Kiet get sneaky with his late jump H's.
YRC. 3. Oh, the 2 dust doesn't get him. Oh, we're in danger.
Ooh, gets him with the overhead. The backdash gets away from the 2K. Oh, finds another 5 feet hit. It's so close it could go either way. FL's about to get meter for extra pressure, but no! Chet coming in with the 5. He clutches it out.
Wow, wow, wow.
It's too much. It's too much. I literally can't. I can't keep up.
I know.
All right, Captain, it's your turn. It's the run back.
Woo! Great showing from LFL.
Hell yeah.
Are they also new to the tournament? I feel like I always ask this, but
They've played before. It's been a while since I've seen the name, but they are definitely a familiar face.
yeah. A great showing from LFL. Going out in 3rd.
That's right.
Just trying to find a way in on Kiet, but Kiet just constantly being like slippery.
He's a slippery boy.
Mm-hmm.
Right,
Just
Cat
well-timed
needs a second. Makes sense.
Okay. I gotta pep up my boy here.
And with that, Captain Africa steals player 1. Oh, first victory of the set.
Let's go, blue water, blue sky!
Hilarious. Just want you guys to know, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Take every advantage you can get.
Alright, here we go. Grand finals. The run back.
Gets that throw.
Hell yeah.
I'm shocked that the 2H actually hits the dolphin as it comes in.
Yep. That dolphin does not come off high off the ground. Alright. Ooh. Dodge that command grab.
Yep, PRC, they stay safe. Up, dolphin catches the thing. The arrow throw! Oh my god, Captain, let's go!
Oh, but he comes right down. Oh, jumps in.
Thrown into the landing frames. That was dirty.
Yep. Just snatched him. Wig snatched.
Nice close slash anti or trip guard right there. Ooh, did that catch? I think Captain can block. It does catch. Okay.
Oh, stupid beach ball, man. So much recovery off it. Okay, but we find the way in.
Oh, what was that burst? I didn't see it coming, but Captain did.
Oh, we're at full screen. It's dangerous territory.
Trade and Captain Everett comes on top. Oh, let's go.
Oh my goodness. Ooh, trying to press a button. And here we are back.
Ugh.
Tries to land with a dolphin.
Alright, same side this time. Kit really mixing up his medium. I like it a lot.
Ooh,
Not just going for the cross up every time. The charge dust! Just get him!
So much damage.
Not. It is enough! Oh, that's disgusting. Oh, that's disgusting. May's dust damage is so disgusting.
Crazy. Man, both those ending rounds where Cap just like digs down deep and just pulls out this win.
They're definitely not giving up.
Duel 1.
Close slash anti-air, that's big damage.
Beach ball. Gold. Tries to
Could
get
you
the guard crush.
imagine? Could you imagine if that burst wasn't in range and we got a big old whip into the full charge 6H?
I would have blew out this mic. I think we're safer.
Interesting. Oh, very
Yeah,
safe.
we're fucking.
Jump back.
Oh,
Why?
Oh, catches him. The jumping. Pulls him back in. Still living. But we can only faultless so much. Oh my gosh. Oh, this is a Melky. I get ready to push
gets
that
the
button.
throw. That's in trouble.
Oh, they did. No super.
I know, that's so unfortunate. Not gonna be enough to kill. Red RC. PRC goes for the throw. No, he goes for the jump. Dust. I don't know if Captain did that on purpose, but it worked out.
He might have mashed the jump or mashed the dust. He got the throw and then get the JD.
Unintentional mix-ups coming out of Captain Africa. Side switching with the Dolphins.
Oh my gosh.
Dude, everything is coming up Captain right now. There's no stopping him. I know,
Big counter hit.
Sudden buttons. Mine 3 kills.
Oh, my bit rate.
Now they're jumping around Captain, trying to find their way in. Immediate burst with the run up 2K.
Kids not let him have anything for free. A quick BRC catches and pulls him in. Ooh. That kid still has a bit of meter. Ooh, that was weird.
Dolphins
The
on
cross up.
out of there. I like the
PRC.
PRC into the 6P for the anti-air. Captain looking like he's lost a little bit of that mojo that he's had in the earlier rounds. Where he just knew exactly when and where to be throwing out those Dolphins to be slipping through the defense at a get. Oh, that's a big anti-air.
Oh, yeah.
Too far away, bounces away from the wall. That's so unfortunate.
Yeah, you hate to see it. I think we're
Set up the rope?
okay. Landing frames.
Not.
We're good. Jump
Why?
back again. We're just-
Why? Why?
Yeah, you can just jump forward on that. Come down on it. Ooh.
And Captain Africa's coming out on top, but why? Alright, that's 2-0 in favor of Captain Africa right now. They're looking to run away with it.
2-0 on winner's side. We've seen Kia come back. He is not counted out. No
Never count out.
Duel 1.
Yeah.
This
Oh my God.
is the May versus Axel matchup. It is not a free given. Burst,
Oh, that's a big jump H. Yeah, you have to burst that. That was gonna be painful. Oh, like all of this is painful. Oh my god.
I appreciate trying to mix it up, but whew. Ow. Run under.
I think I got caught. We're gonna jump forward. Thank
There it
you
is.
for jumping forward. My god. Trying to find that hit. Oh, the up dolphin gets blocked. Close slash. No, 2-8.
Oh.
Get.
The JH from Kia didn't come out fast enough, but I think the trade might have still killed.
Captain. Oh, that's a big counter hit, dolphin. Once again,
Oh,
get your
HS
jump H
has-
out of here.
Has to burst or will get caught on the wall. Fighting out. Back to the screen. Runs up. As meters
Oh,
blue.
that's a big one. Not gonna get the juggle though. A little bit too low to the ground, but the overhand just
OTG.
just gonna end it with a flurry of dolphins. That's right. Your champion tonight is Captain Africa. Oh, what a run!
Oh,
What a
wow.
run! Finally, out of 10 months, Captain Africa taking their first tournament. That means that they're now qualified. Like they are clearly, you know, highly ranked in the system. They're now qualified to go for the end of year Royal Rumble belt.
Woo!
That's right. Congratulations, the captain, dude. He was captain's just had the reads, you know, on the neutral, how to dodge all the hits, how to get through. Yeah, the anti-air is so on point. Yeah, it was just good stuff out of Captain. Yeah, this is an example of the belt that's on the line that Captain Africa is now going to be able to fight for. Fighting for a literal ass belt. It's going to be so cool.
Nice.
Even if you're not involved, check out the stream of it. It is so much fun. Like we just have a ball the whole time.
That does sound exciting.
So it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. With that, let's see. Next week, tournament next week. Then I think so. I think what I'll do, it'll do a beginner tournament on the 10th, and start advertising for that kind of later next week. We'll do a normal tournament for the 3rd. May is the champion first time since last year? Maybe. I know Jaewong won it with May. I know JB won it with May. That was all last year, yeah. With that, yeah, so we'll do a normal tournament next week, and we'll do a beginner tournament on the 10th. We're going to cut the ELO limit to like 1400. I still need to figure out exactly where I want it to be, but we're gonna severely lower it down so we don't get what happened last time, where we had just a ton of people who clearly knew how to play the game.
Bunch of good players. Gross.
You put it close to the 1300 or even lower. Maybe we'll see how it goes. Like if it's still looking not so great, I'll keep it at. I'll lower it again. Yeah. Actually, can't join anyways. Sure.
Yeah.
Oh yes. Now he's just like actually can't join, so he's like burn it down.
I'm still
Just
sitting
burn it
at
all down.
10th floor, about 12k or 1200.
Yeah. So, all right. With that, thank you guys. It was a lot of fun. And I will check you all next week.
Later, guys.
Later.
Peace.